let's do some lip swatches. I don't know where to start, to be honest. I think I'm gonna finish with the color that I want to wear the most, and I'm going to start with the shade Gula. I think that's how you say it. I apologize if it's not. I don't have anything on my lips, just like a little bit of foundation that went on them when I did my foundation. So this is a very light greyish purple. This is a very smooth liquid lipstick. Okay, so that is Gula, and it has had a few minutes to dry down. It is a tiny bit drying, but not uncomfortable, like I would happily wear this. I've had much drier liquid lipstick formulas, and this isn't too bad at all. I think next up I'm going to go for Viper, that nice teal. So that is the colour Viper. I love this colour. I wish I'd had it a couple of years ago when my hair was this colour, because I loved doing everything matching. I'm not sure if it's coming across as more blue toned, because on my monitor it is, but in real life it does have that greeny hue to it. It is very teal. That has left like a tiny bit of a bluey tint on my lips. But it's not too bad, and I'm not too worried because I'm about to put more lipstick over it, so she'll be right. Next I'm going to go in with Luxuria, which is a nice pinky colour. That is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. And this is a very pink lipstick. Next up we have Era, which is much more of a like magenta looking colour. So it looks more red on the box than Luxuria does. So I'm curious to see how it is on the lips. It's bright. That is bright. I'm curious how different these look next to each other. So you can see the difference in the tubes. Just so this is Era. And this is Luxuria. They do look pretty similar. Era is definitely more pinky toned, whereas Luxuria is a bit more purple. Next up is Avaretta, which looks like a nice bright red. And yes, it is indeed very red. So this is definitely more of a blue based red. I find that they tend to suit my skin tone a lot better, so I'm very glad that it is sort of a bit orangey looking on the label, so I was a little bit concerned, but this would be a beautiful pin-up look colour. And they are very comfortable even, you know, after putting 5 on my lips. They're still good. Next up is Nvidia, which is a nice deep purple. This is definitely a nice vampy purple. And this is just one coat, like one dip as well. I didn't re-dip. I haven't had to layer any of them up except for Gula because I smacked my lips together before it was dry and it sort of took away the coverage. So my advice would be, don't smack your lips together with these, just apply, let them do their thing, let them dry, and you'll be good to go. Next I'm going to try Rose Water, which kind of looks maybe terracotta-y. I'm not really sure. This is definitely something that I would wear day to day, just doing stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this colour. I guess like a terracotta. It's not super dark, but it's not too light. I think this would look really nice on darker skin tones as well. Next up is Equinox, which is like a nudie brown. So this is also quite a nice everyday nude, slightly more on the brown side than Rose Water. Very nice and wearable. Second last is Superbia, which looks like a deep nudie brown. Has a bit of that reddish tone to it as well. This is definitely a nice, deep, rich brown. It does have some of that more reddy tone, but I'd say it's still pretty neutral. And I think it could be worn by a lot of skin tones. And now for the lucky last. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say Arcadia. I'm gonna say Arcadio. And this is like a grayish, brownish. I'm excited for it. So this does have a bit of a stronger brown tone than I would normally go for in this kind of lip, maybe, but with it. I think this would go really nicely with just like a touch of Gula just in the middle. Maybe I will do that later on. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like this. So let's zoom out. So I've still got those few swatches on my hand, and this is the full face now. Yeah, my mouth is a little bit questionable from trying 10 lipsticks. But I'm going to leave this on for a couple of hours, see how it wears, how the eyelashes feel, how the lipstick goes. I'm gonna have a coffee, chill out, and I will be back to update you soon.